Hey everybody, CVH here, and in today's video I'm going to be playing some Doomcrag Warrior at Legend. Finally, right? I've been meaning to bring this deck to the channel for a long time. People keep asking for it, and we're finally going to visit it in today's video. Now this is basically, I don't know, it's not really a combo deck. You might hear the name Doomcrag Warrior and think it's some sort of combo deck. You can build a Doomcrag Vampire-centric deck that's more geared toward the late game and crazy combos, but my gut is telling me this is probably the best version, even though I haven't tested it too much. This is the version that seems to give me the most trouble on the rare occasion I bump into it on the ladder. Not a very popular deck, but I do think it is a pretty powerful one. As you can see, it shares many similarities with the mostly red-centric aggro decks you might be familiar with in Crusader or Battle Mage, with the Disciple of Namira's and the Doomcrag Vampires for some crazy combos and uses with the Nord Firebrands, again, which you can generate off of the raiding parties, and in this version, different from the mono-red Crusader or Battle Mages, the Markarth Bannerman as well. Sort of like Merrick Battle Mage and how high utility the Nord Firebrands are and how many ways you can get them. But basically, this is an aggro or tempo deck, very aggressive game plan with this version with the Northwind Outposts and Orc Clan Captains, capable of dealing a ton of damage out of nowhere. I did make some changes from the list that I saw floating around. I really wanted to play Sower Revenge. I know a lot of people don't play it in this list. To me, Sower Revenge is just sort of a win condition on its own, and if we're going for the more aggressive approach, it seems perfectly natural. I'm only playing 2 Earthbone Spinners, hopefully we don't get punished for that, and a lot of versions also play Candle Hearth Brawler, which I think is very strong, but space is sort of a concern for me, and I wanted to keep the core of the deck intact while playing the Doomcrags, but just an aggressive deck with a lot of disruption and ways to get rid of opponents' threats without losing too many resources to keep the board and get a lot of damage in. So hopefully we'll have some fun games and take some wins with some Doomcrag Warrior on the ladder. And as always, if you enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like and stay subscribed for more Legends content. Follow my stream in the description, and I'll see you next time. I'm tempted to keep Markarth here. I know it's probably an aggressive deck, but I have the ring and I have a Withered and Cultist to protect it from Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna go for it. It's kind of greedy though. Just hoping to mulligan into something a little bit cheaper. But we'll have to make this work and just top deck a 2-drop. Rapid Shot's fine. Let's get this out of here as soon as possible. Even against the aggro Battle Mage versions, it's relevant, but he hasn't played anything for the first 2 turns, so I'm not totally sure if he's on that plan.
This should be good.
We can probably take that damage. Might just play Vanguard in the right, go face for 4. And Markarth the following turn.
The Nords must take back a dark omen for you.
Sets up that trade, and if it doesn't happen, I just have Nord Firebrand to use. I will not be breaking a rune here, though. Just gonna go for Nord to trade in, and ring into Markarth. And there shouldn't be a good answer besides another Harpy. Kind of baited out the first one there on a weak target. Maybe he has another one, but if he has Lightning Bolt, it costs a little too much right now.
The forest will not suffer.
Earthbone Spinner. Always Earthbone. But he's not Earthboning that, which is still pretty solid for me. And he did it before attacking. No one knows why. It's fine.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Not a bad time to just play Disciple, honestly, if we want. Probably get another card or 2 out of it, too.
Welcome to the shadow.
Not even really feeling I need to get aggressive here, because I'm pretty sure it's a prophecy-heavy version with the Greystone Ravagers and everything. Let's just sit back a little bit, draw a little bit more cards, see what happens. Again, only Earthbone or like another 6-cost Lightning Bolt would answer the Disciple here before it draws another card. Weak turn if he's missing on that too. I'm feeling like I can smack for at least 5 here, and if we don't hit a prophecy, I think I can go in for a bit more.
Looks dead to me.
It's gonna ring out another Markarth, which will also require an immediate answer.
I am ready to join the circle.
Looks like he's just gonna need to trade. I don't know, is that 3 damage of any consequence? I think I'm just gonna pass.
Follow me, men.
We got in a solid amount though, makes it easier to burst him down. Yeah, I don't see a world in which he doesn't have to kill at least 2 of these. A bone? Oh Jesus. Well, it's inefficient, but it does answer the Markarth. Bone Bow. For the record, I do not think Bone Bow is very good in aggro decks. Would rather play Earthbone, Shield Breaker, Cast Out. And I can't imagine wanting to play all of them. Wow, he's just going in. Is that really happening? Is it a battle mace or something?
Close ranks, let nothing through.
This seems a little insane.
Looks dead to me.
Come and warm yourself.
Isgramor!
Just in case, I guess I'll play this over here. Just in case I happen to miss lethal. Well, not miss it, but get stopped by a prophecy.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Draw a card, boost this to 5 and go 5 and 6. Now, a lot of prophecies actually don't interact with my stuff here.
I am ready to join
Like that one.
the circle.
It has been an engaging hunt.
Nice, we got Ray Ray, and he's on Scout. That should be good for us, right?
May you walk on warm sands.
I'm actually gonna full ship. I really want to find Markarth or Sower.
May you walk on warm sands.
I think having those with the ring, especially against Scout. I think last time he didn't have the ring, so that made it a little bit weaker. Take my revenge on Scout. Actually, he could be playing a more aggressive Scout. I could see that. That's done all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, of course. 3255, here we go. Will I be able to stop it? That's the question. If I play Orc Clan Captain, it'll set up to trade with whatever he plays next turn. It sucks to waste an Orc Clan like that. I don't want to use a ring charge though.
We stand united.
If he silences this, then feels bad for me. He might just be trying to flood the lane though. And if he's doing that, I need to play stuff over there to trade. Yeah, like now I can more cool the Orc Clan Captain up and trade with that pretty easily.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
And again, it's kind of a sad use of Orc Clan, but probably a necessary sad use of Orc Clan.
The longer the odds.
It's like if you play Siege Catapult, you always start with multiples. Hopefully by doing this, it takes one more turn for him to be able to attack with those. I mean, if he's gonna play 2 things in the left, that means Markarth survives and can attack. I don't know how good that is for me. If I draw Doomcrag Vampire, I'd probably just get him. Oh, he's only playing 1 thing. Nice. And it's definitely good news. Disciple.
Isgramor!
We must protect the Night Mother.
I'll have to use Siege Catapult to trade over it, making 1 weak to Nord, otherwise it'll eat the Cliff Racer, or he's gonna do that. Huh. Alright. I mean, he's your second, so I'm mad at him, but seems decent. Wow. When you respect Markarth so much that your entire Siege Catapult game plan kind of goes out the window. I'm okay with that, shockingly, right? Let's see here, though. Could also go for Disciple, but it seems a little too slow. It's ineffective because I have to play it in the right.
Time to fight.
Right behind you.
No one gets through.
We really don't need to play anything else here, do we?
Feel my power.
Okay. It's not Cliff Racer, that's good. It's the second best. This is a struggle. What a turn. I can clear both catapults by using Dushnik Earthbone and Nord Firebrand. That doesn't leave me in a great position for next turn, though. At that point, I'm running out of steam. But I don't get smacked for a ton, which is good. I can only clear one of the bigger things. And if I do that, I can't clear the 5-1 even, which would be nice.
Time to fight.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
We must protect our stronghold.
I mean, this deck has a lot of sources of 1 damage, so even though my stuff doesn't trade well with his board currently, maybe we can get there. I'll also at least get a card this turn, because I'm pretty sure Mammoth is going to trade or go face. I don't have another Black Worm Necromancer. Oh my god, that's like even worse.
Time to fight.
I wish this weren't so horrible.
Welcome to the shadows.
Come and warm yourself.
Yeah, whatever he's playing has way too much mid-game for me to handle.
Do you fear death?
Nah, he's gonna try to cycle him. Please don't.
The longer
Please
they
do
are,
not. Okay,
the
got the weakest one in the discard pile.
Chaos.
With maybe the exception of a catapult if he just doesn't have any more creatures, but that's unlikely.
I would protect the Hist.
Yeah, everything he plays is like 4/4 stats or more. So the game is pretty much over.
It would appear that dinner
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
I just do not have plays!
Do you fear death? Too late for you.
These streets are mine.
Chaos.
By the egg, surrender.
It has been an engaging hunt. It has
Because
been
Red Brahmin
an
told me to,
engaging
man.
hunt. Khajiit is done for.
Because I thought I might have been dead that turn too. But I wasn't. This is actually pretty reasonable for me to fight for the board early. Just gonna keep it and see what happens. Archer typically only has Dushnik Yaldancer Outpost.
Band together, orcs.
Come and warm yourself.
Work Archer. Maybe.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
Taste of my power. We stand
Time
united.
to fight.
Not a bad draw. Allows me to start clearing this turn.
There are always deals to be made.
Things are getting weird, man.
United. Taste of my power.
Oh well.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
I can kill everything else.
Come at me.
Yeah, I think that attack is fine.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first. I'll cleave your skull.
Come at me.
Not bad.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Honestly, I don't even know if blocking the damage is really worth it. I could have just traded there, played that left to take over the field lane. Because I don't want to play Markarth left and then have it loot die to some random series of, I don't know, I'm still going to play it right. It could be a Cliff Racer.
Fire!
I think I might just use this and keep the guard alive. Since apparently I'm going to have way more Nords next turn. And I could protect it for multiple turns here. And if he does play something big in the left lane, like that'd be kind of insane, first of all, because this is just going to be uncontested, but then I have Doomcrag anyway.
There are always deals to be made.
This one is embarrassed.
I'm going to say he did that on purpose for some reason.
Isgramor!
As long as I draw breath.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
I think I just play this too, but I don't want to ping face.
We must protect
I'll ping this. It's because I don't want the damage to go face and give him another card right here.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
See, he was setting up for it. Or something. I only have 15 damage. So my Markarth doesn't give me any more Nords now. Well, we can finally play Doomcrag.
Isgramor!
Just to say we did it. To get some like 3/3 prophecy, I can Doomcrag and use that for lethal. It's gonna be sweet, guys.
This should be good.
Or would be.
They're in my sights.
For Ulfric Stormcloak.
It would appear that dinner is served.
Don't see a reason to give him a card if I can't kill him this turn. We can just do it next turn. There we go, there's the Orc synergy we were all waiting for. A little late, but at least we know it was there.
The day is mine!
We scan.
I can taste
For
it.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Or Valkrook's interesting in that kind of aggro deck. I'm gonna full ship here without the ring, and it's just kind of awkward and slow. Which is the same with this hand, actually. Don't think I'm just randomly playing an Orc Clan captain. Gets really unfavorably traded into by Wardcrafter and Spellsword and Barrowstalker. Well, I guess with those I could have the Rapid Shot, but I don't know. Just seems like kind of an early use.
Armamora tests us.
Bound to get Nords eventually, right? And we have. Tempted to go face a bit here. We could go Orc Clan, double Nord, smack for 4 exactly, play Protector. If he can test, we play Disciple and draw a bunch.
Time to fight. Time to
It's only weak to Firestorm, really, but who's playing Firestorm?
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Besides that, all of a sudden this is a pretty threatening board, so if he has a guard, he's gonna have to use it. And no removal and answers all of it adequately, except for Ice Storm, but that's still a turn away even with the ring. To trade everything in. What are we gonna do? Honestly, Northwind or Clan is probably okay too. 5 attack there, then we deal another 6, but it gives him 2 cards. I think I'd rather get the cards for myself against what I assume is a control deck.
Talos. As long as I draw breath.
It's hard to pass up drawing 3 cards. Few different options here. We could just trade up, use a more cool or something. I could also just play Sower of Revenge, and I could weave in a Rapid Shot to cycle a little bit. I think I like that.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Hello, Death Priest, my Doomcrag! Aw. Ugh. Huh. Shackling that one. Okay. I think I want to draw a card here more than I want to protect everything. Or remove Shrieking Harpy or something. There we go, that's pretty solid. That's really good here.
You will perish in pain. The Nords must take back Sky. Orders?
Oh, this is gonna be sweet because we can play Withered Hand Cultist and Markarth in the same turn. Assuming he doesn't have another Hallowed Death Priest. Please stop making my deck less fun than it's supposed to be, Frank. I'd appreciate it. Not that Withered Hand Cultist protects Markarth from Lightning Bolt anymore, but it does make it more annoying. I guess I have to deal with that. Which is sad, because he shackled my 5/5. That'd be such an easy trade.
Come and warm yourself.
Time to fight. We stand united. Attack.
Looks dead to me.
This Disciple of Nimir put in a stupid amount of work this game. An absolutely stupid amount of work. The game's not even over. How does he not have an answer for it? That's my question. You know? I don't think it's gonna live past this turn. And yet, here we are. Still drawing cards. Dude. At a certain point, you gotta leave Work Clan Cap and you just gotta kill Disciple. 5 cause Soul Tear? Oh my god. It's like we were witnessing the most inefficient plays in the history of Elder Scrolls Legends. Going in.
We obey. A dark omen for you.
Looks dead to me.
Hey, let's play another one.
Tawaka watches over me.
I guess I could split lanes.
Follow me, men.
Now that Orc Clan Captain's gone. I don't think it really matters too much though. It's not like I'm playing around Red Brahmin. But I think this one's a win, despite Hallowed Death Priest targeting literally the name of the deck.
It has been an engaging hunt.
Yeah, that happened to me with Item Sorcerer too. Someone Hallowed Death Priest. I think that actually wound up on the channel. Was that Sorcerer? Hallowed Death Priest targeted Master of Arms and I still won. And then Doomcrag Warrior targets Doomcrag and I still win. Fortunately, this is the not super reliant on Doomcrag version. And also, he never really played anything for us to want to remove because we just kind of steamrolled.